Can't see without the glasses. Okay. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Blazing Trails Montana Women in Business Summit presented by JP Morgan Chase. Yes, thanks for whooping it up for me. I am Candace Carr-Strauss, Vice President of Marketing and Communications for the Montana Chamber, and I am honored to stand in front of all of you women, 240 of you from across the Treasure State, as we begin today. We have gathered to celebrate, empower, and inspire one another in this incredible community of women we've created, women leaders, entrepreneurs, and change makers. March is National Women's History Month, a time dedicated to recognizing the voices, contributions, and achievements of women across all industries and generations. This year's theme, Moving Forward Together, Women Educating and Inspiring Generations, reminds us that the progress is never made alone. It is through our collective efforts, through mentorship, advocacy, and innovation, that we continue to break barriers and build a more inclusive future. As we get ready to celebrate International Women's Day on March 8th, and we have 5 European and the UK Consuls General here with us to do that, to truly make our event global as we join our voices with women from around the world, we are called to accelerate action. The World Economic Forum estimates that at the current pace, it will take until 2158, that's 5 generations, to achieve full gender parity. That is simply too long. We cannot afford to wait that long. We must act now, whether it's breaking down systemic barriers, closing the pay gap, advancing women in leadership and on boards, or championing policies that support work-life balance. Our collective power can drive real, meaningful change. So today, let's challenge ourselves to think bigger, act bolder, and support one another in new and transformative ways. Let's move forward together and accelerate action for ourselves, for the next generation, and for the future we know is possible. Thank you all for being here, for showing up, and for being part of this movement. Let's make today a catalyst for change. With that, before we begin, I would like to thank our sponsors and hotel partners. First of all, JP Morgan Chase, our presenting sponsor. Without their support, this event would not be possible. 2.5 days across these spectacular properties, the Kimpton Armory, the AC Hotel, and the Element Bozeman, would not be possible. So we are so grateful to you all. Can I get a round of applause, please? In addition, and I'm gonna go off script here and I'm gonna walk. Is this working? Sorry, you didn't know this was happening. I'm gonna be Vanna. And I want to point out our sponsor list here. As I name these, can you stand up? Because I would like to show the massive support that we have to make this event possible in this room and the ladies who are helping to do it. So we just recognized JP Morgan Chase. Please stand, ladies. Our hotel partner ladies with the AC, the Element, and the Kimpton. Stay standing. I want to show the massive impact of your support. Bozeman Health, First Interstate Bank, the Montana Chamber Foundation, Montana Department of Commerce. Please stay standing. Please stay standing. Northern Broadcasting System, Pacific Source. We have one of 2 men here with us, Eric Wood. Yes, we need allies. Next year, we hope to have more men. PAR Montana, University of Montana College of Business. Suzanne, the dean, brought 5 students with her. We are so excited to have them. Mountain Health Co-op, who sponsored our fabulous opening reception last night at the AC Benchmark. Clearwater Credit Union, who will be supporting our luncheon keynote. Rocky Mountain Women Business Center, who was also sponsoring our reception this evening in the Sky Shed, and Cassie will be giving one of the workshops on Wednesday. Two Bear Capital, who has underwritten for the 2nd year our rural and indigenous women's scholarships so that there was no barrier for anyone to join us at the event. And Jackson Contractor Group will be sponsoring our networking breakfast on Friday. Lastly, Bank of Bozeman, Billings Clinic Bozeman, Element Bozeman, First Security Bank, Lambert Hotels, Montana Media Coalition, who sponsored the VIP Saddle Club, and Montana Secretary of State, who unfortunately, due to not being transmittal, couldn't join us, Northwestern Energy, Stockman Bank, WGM Group, Yellowstone Club Community Foundation, who has sponsored our Native Women Launch Art Walk, which is happening up on the mezzanine if everybody turns around and waves at the ladies, where you can view their fairs and purchase, as well as 0 to 5 Montana, who you will hear from on Friday with respect to child care policy updates from the legislative session. So in addition to these ladies, any Montana Chamber Board or Foundation Board members, please stand as well. And then lastly, but not leastly, my committee for the Blazing Trails Summit. These ladies have worked since June of last year to help make this possible. Please stand and give everyone a round of applause. Thank you.